Cold, sterile, overpriced, no character. This is what people are saying about Las Vegas's newest luxury hotel, Fontainebleau.
My little brother Russ here has been telling me that you guys have been choking big time.
Well, your brother's got a big mouth.
You're here at the Mouse Vibes. We're at Fontainebleau Las Vegas. Fontainebleau Las Vegas is the newest mega resort on the Strip. It's 67 stories tall, packed with luxury rooms, rooftop pools, and amazing culinary experiences. But here's the twist. Despite all the hype, it's weirdly not popping off like you'd expect. Is it the location? The lack of buzz? In this video, we're gonna find out, does this hotel suck or not? Welcome back to another Mouse Vibes video. We are so excited to be here at Fontainebleau Las Vegas. I've been waiting to come to this hotel. It looks so beautiful online, and we've had a couple friends stay here who have raved about it, so hopefully it doesn't suck like a lot of the reviews online say. But let's get right into it. We are staying in the Queen Blue room. This is the lowest end room that you can get, but it's still a luxury resort, so it's a very nice room. But let's do a room tour right now and show you guys what this room is all about. Welcome to the Blue Queen room at Fontainebleau Las Vegas, a 490 square foot blend of luxury and style that's as relaxing as it is refined. Right when you walk in, you'll notice the upscale details, gold accents, a recessed ceiling, and soft calming blues that set the tone for a peaceful stay. The floor-to-ceiling windows really caught my eye. I love a good view. This room features 2 plush queen beds with 500 thread count linens and custom pillow top mattresses. There's a sleek 55-inch LG TV, a mini bar that's fully stocked with snacks, and even a refrigerated drawer to keep your drinks perfectly chilled. You'll also find a cozy dining nook for 2, plus little luxuries like electronically controlled curtains, a charging station, full-length mirror, and a closet with a steamer and a safe. Okay, the bathroom is my favorite. It is so gorgeous. There's a soaking tub, a separate walk-in shower, dual vanities, a makeup mirror, and luxe amenities. There's robes and slippers. It's like a full-on retreat. This room is sleek, it's stylish, and it's made for those Vegas moments that you'll actually want to remember. I know I'm gonna get a good night's sleep in here. But now it's time for the ultimate hotel room test, the bed test, of course. Oh wow, this is nice. This is really fluffy, you guys. This robe is really nice, but the bed is super fluffy. I'm not a fan of hard beds, even though I think they're better for your back. This has a nice squish factor. It kind of like mushes and melts you into the bed, and I really like that. It passed the bed test. It felt really good, but let's try these pillows. Ugh. This is nice. Obviously, when I have my first night's sleep in here, I will let you know how I slept, but this feels really nice. I love a mushy bed. It kind of reminds me of the bed on the Disney Treasure. Oh, it's one of the mushy beds. And I'm really into it. 5 out of 5 vibes for the beds at Fontainebleau. Part of the reason this hotel has such bad reviews or comments on YouTube of other vloggers that have reviewed it is the location. Everybody says the location's terrible. It's on the north side of the Strip. When we landed here in Vegas, we took a $38 taxi ride from Vegas airport over here. It took about 10 minutes. It was super easy. Might it have been cheaper had we stayed closer to the airport on the Strip? Maybe, but it wasn't that big of a deal. And our taxi driver took the back way instead of going straight on the Strip, which I feel saves time and money. So wasn't that serious. So kind of debunking that
the location sucks situation from the airport, it's not that bad.
But the room feels very nice, it feels very luxurious, and it feels very clean. If you've watched other Mouse Vibes vlogs, you know that cleanliness at a hotel is the #1 thing for me. I don't care if the hotel is old, as long as it's not
crusty and old.
1 hour later.
We are ready to go downstairs and go to the Blue Bar, which is the big bar in the middle of Fontainebleau's casino. I'm so excited. I will show you guys my outfit. I don't know if you care, but I am Vegas ready. I'm really excited to go to Magic Mike, go meet our friends downstairs. It's gonna be awesome. But first, obviously, Tara and I are gonna take 14,000 pictures, so let's go. I don't know how I'm gonna last in these big heels, but we're gonna try it out. The Blue Bar is at the center of Fontainebleau Las Vegas and is a great place to grab a bite or a handcrafted cocktail before heading out for the night. The decor is vibrant and it has a really good vibe. And if you guys look up, there are tons of little bow ties in the chandelier. We're here at the Blue Bar, which is in the center of Fontainebleau Casino, and we ran into some of our friends.
Hey. How's it going?
Yay. Oh my God, can I hold the tiny mic?
You can, hold it.
I've always wanted to do this. Achievement unlocked.
I watched one of their videos, Random Recess, of them being here, and they rave about it. So we're still on our quest to see if this hotel sucks. And it's only been a few hours, and so far it does not suck, but we shall see. I was very bold and confident in wearing these ginormous platforms, and I don't know if this was smart, but I have Band-Aids on my feet, but I forgot my lidocaine spray to like numb my feet, so let's just pray for the best, you guys. That was a under 3 minute taxi ride from Fontainebleau to Sahara over to see Magic Mike. So if you guys are planning on doing any shows here, or if you want to come to Sahara and gamble, or just bask in the classic Sahara hotel, it is very easy. We've been doing taxis just because Uber out here sometimes is a bit sketchy or takes a long time, but that was super close and super convenient. So let's go to Magic Mike. Okay, shoe check, you guys. I am regretting my decision. They look cute, but my feet hurt. I am not 21 anymore. Maybe if I get a little bit toasty, the pain will go away. Magic Mike has their own theater. There's a bunch of ladies in their little bachelorette outfits, and I cannot wait to see the debauchery ensue. Not the caution hot guys. Let's get it. Wow, I enjoyed that show way more than I thought I would. I didn't really look at any spoilers aside from a few TikToks that I saw. The showmanship, the diversity of the male dancers. There were short kings, tall kings, buff kings, Asian kings, black kings. Every single guy was so hot. There wasn't a single man bun. No offense to guys with man buns, it's just not my thing. Every single guy was so handsome, and those were full-blown athletes. That was a 90-minute show. We paid about $70 for our ticket, but the closer you get to stage, it can get up to like $200. That was a great show. Tara and I had such a good time. The drinks were like $20 each, so it's like a standard Vegas price, but like, wow, I had such a good time. I would definitely see it again. The music choice was great, the choreography, all of it was great, and each dancer went to every single person in that stadium, or I guess it's not a stadium, the little like auditorium, what have you, and made everybody feel special. Like, I enjoyed that so much, and it felt like the classiest type of like, I guess, strip show that you can see. It felt very high-end and classy, and I want to go back. And I was like, I'm gonna have my bachelorette party at Walt Disney World, and I might come to Vegas and do Magic Mike again, but that's 5 out of 5 vibes. I'm gonna actually hit you with the 5 bazillion vibes. Magic Mike, 5 bazillion vibes. Go see that show.
Much later.
I'm 20 steps from the room. Your girl made it. To all those who doubted me, suckers. Ooh, so clipping my hair. Good morning from Fontainebleau. The bed was wonderful, super comfy. The air conditioning was not loud. A pet peeve of mine when I stay at hotels is that the air conditioning takes over all the noise. It like really bothers me because I'm a very light sleeper, and I slept awesome. This bed was so freaking comfy, and I didn't even have to move my butt over to move the drapes. It's a win-win. 5 out of 5 vibes for the beds here. It is time for our pool day here, and I am so excited, but I just have to mention something that I really, really love about this resort is the security. They are checking for your room key everywhere you go. Before you go into the pool, they actually search your bag, which I like. People are crazy. We live in a crazy world, and I love any extra added security measures, so it's great. 10/10 for that. So up on the 3rd floor on the roof of Fontainebleau, you've got these gorgeous pools with some seriously unreal views of Vegas. It's kind of like the perfect spot to just hang out in the sun. Whether you want to swim, lay out, grab a drink with your friends, it honestly doesn't feel too over the top. The vibe is just really chill, but it's still totally Vegas. I'm just like really into the energy of this pool area. So Tara and I kind of slacked. We slept in, and then I went down to get coffee and then get, some footage for the vlog and what have you. So we got down here at noon on a Friday, and we literally were only able to find one chair, and it doesn't have an umbrella, and it's like right smack in the heat, and it's going to be 104 degrees today. So we're going to be on the lookout for other chairs throughout the day, but just know you're going to have to get here early if you want to see. And according to all of the Yelp reviews, again, of people being like,
The pool sucks. There's no vibe.
apparently the pool doesn't suck because it is popping right now, and you cannot find a single chair. It looks pretty chill. It doesn't look like it's a big party vibe, but they do have the Live Day Club. So if you're like 21 years old, or if you want to go pop off with the big DJ, you can go over to Live Day Club, and that's obviously going to be an added charge. It doesn't come with your resort stay. So just know that. In the words of my fiance, it is drink o'clock. We just spent an hour or so in the pool, yapping people's ears off. That's what Tara and I do best. We lounge in a pool and we talk people to death. So I'm pretty sure they enjoyed it. I don't think we were those annoying girls on vacation. But the pool is so nice, and even though it's like really busy here, it's like very calm, and I'm really digging that about the Fontainebleau pool. Everybody's respectful. There's no like crazy party people. They're all over at Live, and no diss to crazy party people because that was literally me 5 years ago. And honestly, like, I might be a crazy party person again. Time will tell. But the pool's vibes are great. It's awesome. The music's not too loud. We're about to go partake in some drinks and maybe get a little bit of lunch. The pool area at Fontainebleau Las Vegas features multiple full-service bars offering everything from classic cocktails and premium spirits to refreshing frozen drinks and mocktails. Okay, I got the belladonna. I showed you guys. It's like cucumber kettle one with like some mint and elderflower. It's 104 degrees, as I said earlier, and this just sounded really refreshing. Oh yeah, this is great. I like can't taste the liquor, but then again, the liquor is cucumber flavored. So I probably can taste the liquor, but it's just cucumber, if that makes sense. This is well balanced, refreshing. The ice ratio is really good on it. It's not too much ice. This is great. I'm gonna give this 5 out of 5 vibes. Listen, every time you come to Vegas, you're gonna pay nearly $30 for a freaking cocktail. After all was said and done, this was like 26 bucks, but this is really good. I'm gonna give this 5 out of 5 vibes.
Okay, so yesterday we were in the pool and there was a girl who had this like amazing strawberry looking drink. So because I yapped to everyone, I went and asked her what it was. It's Whispering Angel Rosé, which is great on its own, but then with a splash of lychee and then muddled strawberry and then a splash of club soda. And it is like, might be my new favorite drink of all time. And even the bartender was like, I don't know what you just made me make, but it looks really good. And he had me do a taste test before he charged me. He's like, is it good? I was like, he's like, great. And I think he basically was like, come back and I'll make you the same drink. So this is my fancy rosé at the Fontainebleau.
But this was a great pool experience. The service was really good. The $26 salad was really good. The overpriced drinks were good. Everything was great. I think my only complaint about the food and the service so far is that a lot of the waiters and the staff are not up to par when it comes to info on allergies. So if you have a nut allergy, a dairy allergy, a gluten allergy, just know that if you come to Fontainebleau, you're going to have to like go the extra mile to make sure. None of the guys knew if anything on the menu was gluten-free or not. They didn't really know the menu or understood, and it's no fault to them. Sometimes the kitchen doesn't communicate to the staff, but just know you're going to have to go a bit of the extra mile. I was safe and I ordered that Niqua salad, so just know. But we're ready to go get cute, and I'm ready for some steak, so we'll catch you at Don's. We just got back from our pool day, and housekeeping did such a good job. They like organized everything looks so clean and pristine. It's awesome. I somehow lost my Justin Bieber shirt in bed, and they folded it all nice and clean, organized this, and then organized all my stuff that I left out, which I didn't leave the room a mess. I'm not rude, but like, it's very nice, like great service here. I'm vlogging solo, obviously, so I don't have Nick to capture it, but there was this gorgeous woman and her mom in the hallway, and they were having a photo shoot, and she was getting frustrated with her mom for not getting her angles, and I was like, hold up. And I busted out my light and I posed her, and she was so happy. And that these things bring me so much joy, you have no idea. Like anytime I see someone struggling with a photo, I'm like, let me help you look like the best version of yourself, and let me bust out my light. I forgot to do a fit check last night for Magic Mike, and my dress was so cute, so I'm not gonna forget today. Ignore this ugly microphone, but I have this like long boho dress that my friend Brittany actually gifted me, and I think it's so cute. Just simple. I just want to do a quick fit check, and I have these like sparkly, glittery little sandals. I'm not wearing those freaking heels again. I wore like 8-inch monster heels last night and they killed my feet, but like, this is my little fit check for Vegas. Yay. Just have to say, Fontainebleau has been playing Chromeo and Tuxedo today, and if you know me, you know that's a big deal. And they're playing Tuxedo right now, and I'm like kind of losing my mind over it. And I literally just like made a scene in the elevator. No one cared, but I was like, Tuxedo? At the Tuxedo Resort, okay. We are on our way to Don's Prime. This is the premier steakhouse here at Fontainebleau, and I've heard great things about it. My friend Tara's already eaten there, and she was like, we have to go. We need to have one nice dinner at the resort. And so this is what we're choosing. And you know they're gonna have a lot of gluten-free options, obviously, because it's like, it's meat. I'm just gonna get some meat and veggies, and it's gonna be great. I'm so excited to bring you guys along. I love steak and I love fine dining. As I said, Don's is a fine dining establishment, and I did not want to be disruptive while people were enjoying their $300 dinner, so pardon the voiceover. For my drink, I got the Tango Mate. It said tequila, so obviously I wanted to try it, even though the chimichurri infused portion of it sounded kind of off-putting. Okay, it took me a second to understand what was happening with this drink, and I immediately understood that it was not for me. It tasted too much like steak seasoning in a drink form and not like a cocktail, and ugh, not good. Our waitress, Brittany, who was so awesome, took it back and got me a skinny marg instead, and that was perfect. For my entree, I got the rib cap steak, cooked medium rare. It was cooked to perfection. I'd never heard of rib cap, and it was marbled cut of meat and had so much flavor. I really liked it. For our sides, we got the grilled asparagus and butter whipped potatoes, and both were bomb. Oh my God, the potatoes were so creamy and buttery. All of it was delicious. We just finished at Don's Prime Steakhouse here at Fontainebleau, and it was a 10 out of 10 vibes experience. I'm gonna be really honest, I had a hard time vlogging in there. It's a really expensive steakhouse, and I didn't want to bother people around me, so apologies for the voiceover on everything. I tried my best, but that was great. The total for both of us, I got a drink, we got 2 steaks, 2 sides, and a Diet Coke, and the total with tip was like a little over $300, which it might sound steep, but for the quality of the food was really good. I really enjoyed that steak. Honestly, the best meal that we've had so far on this trip. If you guys are looking for a good steakhouse, you don't want to go anywhere else on the strip, you want to just stay at your resort, definitely recommend Don's. It was really great. The service was good, the ambiance was good, and sometimes it's nice to dress up and spend too much on a freaking meal. Am I right? Another reason why people have reviewed this hotel and said that it sucks is because it's far away from everything. And granted, Magic Mike last night was super close. It was like a 3-minute Uber, but we're about to bop over to the Palazzo to go see a live podcast. And let's see how long it takes us to go over there. But I mean, if you're staying at the resort, it's not that bad. If you're just kicking it here for a few days, if you want to go pop off in the middle of the strip, yeah, it might suck, but like, this has been great so far. I don't really need to leave. We have free tickets to a show tonight, so that's why I'm leaving, and Magic Mike was lit, but like, it does not suck. It's pretty good. Oh my God, you guys, those are a bunch of bow ties too. I'm honestly obsessed with their dedication to bow ties everywhere. I don't know the exact math, but Chris said there's like 40 bazillion in this resort, and that's amazing, and they're sparkly. And just like that, 7 minutes later, we're at the Palazzo. Not that far, it wasn't that deep, it was super easy to get here. And it's a Friday night, so you know it was really easy. This is actually my first time at the Palazzo. I've honestly never even heard of the Palazzo. And it looks like it would be called the Palazzo. Hell yeah. I just asked Chris and Abed if this hotel is new, and they're like, no, it's been here for a minute. I was like, I've never heard of the Palazzo. I had no idea.
It's alright, it's okay.
Yeah, it's like, it's just like a basic hotel, but we're gonna go see Pod Meets World. Sorry. Oh yeah! Oh my God, you guys.
You know what? I've been wearing these socks since I got them 90 years ago.
Oh my God, I love it so much.
90s boy, up, there we go.
Here we go.
Okay. And the kids want to jump.
Sure do.
Here we go.
Always.
1, 2, 3.
Woo! All right.
Yeah.
Welcome to Pod Meets World. I'm Danielle Fishel.
I'm Ryder Strong. And I'm Will Friedel.
The Pod Meets World show was so much fun. We're not going to explore the Palazzo, but it was great to bop on over here. We're going to go back to our little comfort zone at the Fontainebleau, and hopefully it's a 7-minute Uber back, but we had a really good time. And shout out to Mark at the Palazzo Theater, who had the strongest pours ever. I was like, I'll have a little shotski of tequila on ice, and he gave me 14 shots. So, and our friend Abed is...
I'm feeling good, y'all. Yo, Mark is the real MVP. Oh my God. We love Mark.
We're like, one drink, he's like, here's 75. I was like, yeah. We're back at the Blue Bar for a nightcap, and it is popping. It is not empty here at Fontainebleau. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes, yes, yes. I shouldn't have another drink, but we're in Vegas, and everyone's like, are you gonna go to bed? It's Friday night in Vegas, so I'm gonna have another cocktail.
Mainly it was me.
Yeah.
I was giving her a hard time. All we're gonna do is be by the pool tomorrow again, so why not?
Whatever.
Much later.
It is so windy in Vegas. Okay, we're here at the Park MGM. That was a $20 Lyft ride, and it took about 19 minutes to get all the way down the strip. Yeah, and we're getting ready for new kids for their residency, and we're really excited, but that wasn't a painful experience at all. Another reason. Fontainebleau's not sucking too much because it's not that deep to just get in a quick little lift and go down the strip. So there you go. The first time in my life I will not be buying boy band merch because the Jonas Brothers are touring again and I need to save all my might for that. So, but the merch is really cute for new kids. But I'm just gonna look at it from a distance. If you think NSYNC and Jonas fans are crazy, wait till you meet blockheads.
Oh yeah.
I've never been to Park MGM before, and there's this like little like street food area, Italy, and there's a bunch of little stands. So I just got a thing called the Spiandini di Pollo, and it's like a cute little like shish kebab, and it's gluten-free, thank God, because I just want something nice filled with protein before we go see this show, because they go on in 40 minutes, so we needed something quick. But this area is so cute. God. The stick is gonna.
I don't think you're supposed to eat.
Yeah. Hot. I just pulled a nick and burned my mouth. Oh, no. But it's really good. I gotta wait for that to cool down. I wish they had this at Fontainebleau's. It's such a great snack. Five out of 5 vibes. This is awesome.
This venue's awesome. I've never been here before, but it's awesome. It's like right in the center of the strip. It's really pretty.
The New Kids on the Block Las Vegas residency was amazing. These men in their 50s danced straight for 2 hours with one tiny break just to change, and then they did a change cam, which was genius, so all of the ladies in there can see them shirtless changing on the side of the stage. They sang live. Their vocals are just as good as I could remember. They crushed it. But honestly, I looked over at Tara and all I could think about was like, when are NSYNC fans gonna get this? Because we deserve it.
That was legitness.
Yeah, it was. Huh?
I knew I was gonna have fun. That was an amazing show. Like, I had so much fun. I want to come back. If any of you guys are into boy bands, or if you're a New Kids fan, or you just like a good concert and you want to dance for 2 hours, come to New Kids on the Block at Park MGM. That was so much freaking fun. Like, I cannot get over it. And Jordan Knight played Give It To You, and I lost my mind. And then there was a Ferris wheel in back, and he like flew over us, and it was just so freaking good. And I touched Donnie Wahlberg's hand, and I got a selfie with him, and like all of it, 10 out of 10. So good. And I love this Dolby theater. Like, holy crap, had the best time ever. So much fun. Obviously, we got merch, and Tara's gonna like show my shirt. I had to get a shirt. Like, so cute. And it says welcome in rainbow. Yes. Oh my God, look at that. So cute.
I think I'm going to have a problem because between this residency and Backstreet Boys starting, I might as well just like live in Vegas. Like, my boy band obsession is a little unhinged. It was the best time ever. It was so good. And like, Donnie's my favorite, and he came in our row, and like we gave him a high five, and I'm like, oh, Let's come back.
And then last thing I'll say, I just got a glimpse into my future. There was so many husbands here with like these cute shirts that said like, I'm not a blockhead, but my favorite girl is. And I don't have to beg Nick to do anything with me. He loves supporting me in my boy band obsession, but I'm literally like, that's Nick and I in 20 years. It's like me, Nick, Tara, and her future husband, and we're all gonna be at Jonas Brothers here in Vegas popping off, and our men are gonna be wearing Joe Jonas shirts, and that's our future. And they're gonna love it. Such a good time. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for the Mousewives here at Fontainebleau Resort Las Vegas. I had a great stay at this brand new resort. I really enjoyed it and I would definitely stay again. But that doesn't mean it's not without its critiques, so let's go over that real quick. The cons. No in-room coffee in the Queen Blue Room. I heard that there are coffee makers in like the suites and the bigger rooms, but why not just have coffee in all rooms? I'm the type of person that I need to have a quick cup of coffee the second I wake up before I go get my bougie coffee downstairs on any trip. It bothered me. It is what it is. So if you're a coffee drinker, just know they don't have it in this room. The second thing is lack of knowledge when it comes to food allergies. I felt like every restaurant that I went to, aside from Dawn's Prime, they were kind of like confused, like, oh, this is vegan, I think that's gluten-free. And I'm like, no, vegan and gluten-free aren't the same. Food allergies just need to be taken seriously everywhere, regardless if it's deadly or if it's a preference, they need to be taken seriously. And I didn't feel very supported in that regard at all the restaurants aside from Dawn's Prime. So that's something that they definitely need to work on and have better communication with the kitchen and just overall offer more gluten-free options. We're in Vegas. I don't feel like gluten-free is that new, and I feel like there should have been way more options than what they had. And that kind of bothered me, as you saw 50 times in this vlog. The pros. The price point was great. My friend Tara booked this 3 nights for $750, which I feel is a steal for 3 nights at a 5-star luxury brand new hotel. She signed up to be a Fontainebleau Rewards member. She got an email. They said they're running summer deals. If you book by this date, then you get the $750 deal, and that's what we did. So I thought that was great. The pool area was super nice. It wasn't the biggest pool, but the 3 pools down there were great. The bars were great, even though the food at the pool was pretty pricey, but it's comparable to everywhere else. I thought the pool experience was awesome and the service down there was great and we really enjoyed it. The rooms here are huge and I'm in the most basic room right now. The rooms are huge, the bathrooms were huge. 2 women were able to get dressed and ready comfortably in that room with room to spare in the bathroom. I love the big vanity mirrors so we can check ourselves out before we leave for the night and take photos. The water pressure in the shower was awesome. The beds were super comfortable and the room size was huge. I really enjoyed this room. And another thing that I loved is safety. As a woman who's traveling here without her fiance and it's 2 women, I love that they checked the cards at every single elevator stop. They made sure that you had your card before you got in the elevator and that they checked the bags before you went into the pool area. I just felt safe, I felt secure, and I really liked that. For a lot of people that are saying this hotel is cold, sterile, it sucks, it has no character, I think we debunked that in this vlog for the most part. It does have some character, but it's building more character. It's still new and it took a long time to get built and it had a bunch of drama and going bankrupt and different owners, so just give it a bit of time. But the Fontainebleau does have some character and I loved the decor with all the little bow ties. I thought it was super cute. So does this hotel suck? No, it doesn't. It does not suck as bad as everybody's saying in the comments. It just needs a bit more time to grow and get more meat on her bones, if you will. I had a good time. I would definitely stay here again. And just to touch again on the food prices, everybody in the comments were like, the food prices, the food prices. We went to Park MGM last night and I paid $16 for 1 chicken skewer and $30 for 1 drink. When we were at Aria last year, we paid like $24 for a Fiji water. It's just as expensive here as everywhere else in Vegas. I didn't think it was like much higher. I had a good time. I would stay here again and it did not bother me that it was super north on the strip. We paid for a couple Ubers. They took 10 minutes. It wasn't that deep, not that serious, and I don't need to be walking in the middle center strip on every single trip. If you guys liked this travel vlog and you want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps us grow, and if not, thanks for stopping by.